Hello, everybody. It's your boy Ratchet here. This is the first episode of this series. I just got this game. It's called Satisfactory. Link will be in the description. And hopefully you guys are here to stick around for the whole series. But first things first, we gotta get the HUD. So we gotta build it down, have it in my inventory. But we gotta find a great space for where to place this. And I'm not sure where a good spot would even be. So I think we're gonna see like where our iron resources are, stuff like that. So it looks like iron's over there. What about our copper? Because I'm kind of curious to see where everything's at. Okay, so it looks like copper and iron. It looks like we might have to head east and build in between there, just so we have like all the materials around us. But last thing is limestone. I'm curious where that's at. So that looks like it's pretty close. It looks like I could probably build somewhere east and have it figured out that way. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'll bring you guys back when I have the HUD put down in a spot that I would really enjoy it. Okay, so if you guys don't know what Satisfactory is, it's kind of like an open world survival-ish kind of like automated game where you get all these resources and you kind of collect them, build more things, and then eventually build your way up to the end game. I officially have not gotten to the end game, but I've played a few worlds and I've got the basics down. And but anyways, so this is iron ore. Right here it says pure. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out. So we got some iron that we can turn into iron ingots. And then okay, so you can put mines on these iron ore nodes and it'll mine it automatically, and you can put it on conveyor belts to eventually take it to your HUD or your base, wherever you want to store it at. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect all these. And I'm gonna go find some copper afterwards, get that going. Alright, so I found some copper ore. It is just south, or east, east of where I want to put the HUD. So I'm kind of just like getting like to know the surroundings right now. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and find a spot to place the HUD. I think right up here is actually a good spot because there is some iron and limestone right around the corner. And it'd actually be very beneficial of us to just place it in this flat area. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place the HUD. I'm not sure how I want to place it. I do want it, maybe like right up here. You think? I'm thinking something like that.
Before it's too late.
All right, got the HUD placed down and everything. So right now, I want to get done with this base building right away before I can do anything else. So I think I might start up that because we can start building foundations for bases and kind of getting used to how we want things built. So I got some iron ingots, copper ingots I can go ahead and craft up. Some concrete as well, and this biomass is actually going to be really helpful for power early on. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up some stuff, get some things built, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so we got copper going. We got the miner going and extracting copper ore from the copper node. It's getting put into a smelter, crafting copper ingots. And then it is getting pushed into a constructor, which is making copper wire. And then after that, I'm not sure if I want to put a splitter down and keep copper wire and then make cables at the same time and then put it into storage. But right now I'm just going to leave it at this. I'm going to go ahead and focus on limestone and iron. So while I am getting the limestone and iron set up, I'm kind of just wandering around, grabbing all of this leaves and stuff like that, just so I can make biomass to fuel my generators. And I do have power set up, so I got the iron done. It's all getting process right now into iron plates because that's what we need, and I don't feel like crafting 100 iron plates. And then when that gets full, I'm gonna go ahead and make rods, and then I'll probably eventually get a splitter going, and whatnot. But what I could do is I could honestly start turning this iron node into a rod farm, or I don't even know what you would call it, but I think I might do that first and then get limestone going so we can get some concrete moving in, and then eventually get some storages down so then we can have a nice little storage container. So I'm not even sure what direction it. Oh, I got some homies chasing me. Wow, they kind of hurt. Goofy little boy. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna wait for everything to get going. I'll probably get this started with another generator for biomass, and then get the base building upgraded so then we can make an actual like power plant for our energy. Okay, so I got the limestone getting put into concrete now. I did add another biomass burner, and just kind of wait until the concrete's done. As you can see in the top right for the base building milestone, I need 200 concrete, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. But while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and start on our storage system with these storage containers right here. So here I got iron rods going into the bottom left storage container, and iron plates going into the bottom right. I mean, we're missing some plates because I just picked them up off the conveyor belt, so I didn't have to run all the way down there. But it is coming in patches, which means I probably have to get a splitter on the iron ore, another smelter, and then that into another constructor for iron plates. But at this time, I think it's going to be just fine. As I want to get this milestone done. So we need about, let's see here, we need about 51 concrete to get this base building done. So I think our best bet is probably to see how much is in here and handcraft the rest while we wait. Alright, so we got enough concrete here. We're going to go ahead and launch this pod. And we did unlock base building, so I think our first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna save up some concrete and some plates. I think that's what it costs to make those. Yeah, concrete and plates, and we're gonna go ahead and start building our first power plant, so we don't have all this congestion right here next to the hub. So I'm just thinking like where a good spot would be if I wanted on top of this hill or whatnot. But at the moment, I do have to feed these biomass fuel, and I don't want to have to run a far place to, you know, fill up the biomass burners just to have electricity. So I think what I'm going to do is probably build it probably in this general vicinity right here, and go ahead and make sure it's all nice and tidy, and then probably see what else we have left to do. Just make a to-do list. Okay, so right now we have a small platform with 4 biomass generators, and then I kept the 2 on the back of the hub there. Got it all on power lines. Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's steady. Our production, we're making about 40 on average. I mean, it's not really moving that much, but yeah, so we're doing pretty good on our power right now. It's nice and steady up here. I really like that. Yeah, so we have a lot of power to work with. It's just a matter of time until we get the logistics milestone done, and then I can bring the limestone up here. So I'll bring you guys back when I get all that said and done, and yeah, let's get it going. Okay, so I do have the concrete going into the top storage container, rods in the bottom left, plates in the bottom right, and I split off the concrete here into two constructors, sorry, and into this conveyor lift, and it goes straight over. If you guys like the video, go ahead and drop a like. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. It would kind of help me out lifting this channel off the ground. If you guys want some more content about Satisfactory and you want to continue watching this series, go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section. But that wraps up the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching and have a great night.